I want to tell you a little bit about the process of my work. For example, I made a little book which had as a starting point a lot of walks on the northern part of Cyprus, where I picked tiny little bits of natural material. I didn't give it a lot of thought, I just picked it up. After a while I started to make a little polymer etching out of it. I was standing on the roof of the house, counting 21, 23, running back and try to develop a little image on these very tiny little plates. When I came back in Amsterdam, I printed the little pieces 6x6 and I really went to the core of the microcosmos. A poet friend saw them and used it as an inspiration for 12 poems, which I received half a year later. It was like a little gift. 2 individuals had their own working process, and in the end, after 3/4 of a year, we have this book in our hands. From that tiny little plate, I developed very big images. The underlying theme was a line which I got from Shakespeare, from a sonnet, and it was like this: "As long as eyes can see, lives this." And it goes on. But the meaning of it was that as long as you are really looking for things, seeing things, hearing things, music will stay. As long as you hear voices in your head, images in your head, it will be a source for making. And the lines he had written down were so in the core of the working process of an artist. Like you want to make a change, you want to try to grow and develop something, but you always find your own image again on the paper or in the painting, but you still go on with this big wish to try to change a little within yourself. When people ask me, what's your inspiration, I will say it's nature, because it's an evolutionary, never-ending story, and it gives and brings you all the forms and thoughts you need in life. And I see like painting is also evolution. When you start something, it will change, and sometimes slowly, sometimes you work after a year and you go again on it, or you take the subject back.
Μα πίσω απ' τους καπνούς του βλέπει ο Θεός το αϊβαλί και σταματάει ο νους του, και σταματάει ο νους του. Τα Σμυρνέη τα τραγούδια ποιος σου τα μάθε, να τα λες και να δακρύζεις της καρδιάς μ' αν θες. Τα Σμυρνέη τα τραγούδια ποιος σου τα μάθε.